So, welcome guys to Rage Against the Dice. It's Kevin here. Hi. We're doing something different today because we are branching out. We're still staying within, obviously, our hobby, dice, card games, etc. But we're starting to look at varying different things we can do on the channel. One of the things that I've been really interested to do, and it's something that I've heard people talk about a lot or ask us questions, is 5 channels that either inspired us or that we really, really like. So we get asked a lot which are the YouTube channels we watch, who we follow, and, you know, for why. Is there any that inspired you? Well, in terms of actually inspiring, no, not a lot. Because up until I decided I was going to do a YouTube, or we were going to do a YouTube channel, I didn't actually watch a lot of, well, not that on YouTube. I used to watch silly videos, of course, and I used to watch a lot of other content from other things I was into. I'd watch the odd painting sort of thing on YouTube. For the most part, I didn't use it for my hobby. Since doing this, I've now realised what a fantastic tool it is, what different things are out there. So today is going to be my top 5 websites or YouTube channels that if you don't already watch, you really should, and reasons, in my personal opinion, why that is. So I'm going to run through those one at a time. And then, as I said, all the links will be in the description below. As you can see, this is ours. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you've seen it before. We are still in the process of doing a lot of customization to it. You may notice we've got a new logo, we've got new banners, which look really, really nice on a smart TV, and we're trying to get that balance right so it looks good on everything. We've started to add new featured channels, and the 5 channels, or 5 of the channels that we've mentioned, are within our featured channels list. So these aren't in any particular order, so I'm not saying like the one I announced first isn't 5th place and the one I announced last is 1st place, or vice versa. These are just in the order I opened them. So yeah, let's get to it. As you can see, camera, laptop, the same usual production quality you expect from us, which is that of a 1 step up from a kid who just gets his first smartphone. Nice as always. So let's get down to it, guys. So the first YouTube channel that we're looking at is Tabletop Minions. Now, as I said, I did watch the odd channel before, usually for painting tips and things like that. This was a channel that I watched. It's fantastic. It covers so many aspects of the hobby. It covers getting into gaming. It covers how to get over hobby fatigue. It teaches you things like using your airbrush, how to quickly build scenery. It's an all-encompassing. The video back catalogue is huge. We'll have a look here at just some of them. It's hard to see on my camera, and I'm just going to read you what they are because I want you guys to go and check these out. As I said, the link is in the description below. The first video on their list that was put up a day ago, how to shoot good photos with your minis with a smartphone. Now, this is a brilliant article. It's 16.5 minutes long. He shows you some really good, quick and easy tips for getting good quality photos with your smartphone. I'm not going to go through all of them. As I said, I don't need to, because you guys are going to look at it and you're going to love the work that's on there. He covers gaming events where he'll interview, you know, painters, games designers. He has pro tips. He covers varying games. He does a live chat. I'm not a big fan of live chats, so I don't tend to get in on them. However, when I'm painting, I think I'll just put on a channel specifically and I'll hit play all. And so occasionally you will go through their live chats. His live chats are particularly good. I'm not a fan of everyone's live chats, but these are really, really good live chats. Is Blood Bowl a good gateway game for you? Which, you know, is interesting because we're about to start doing Blood Bowl, or start redoing Blood Bowl. I'm very into Blood Bowl, as always. I like something, I force Alan to play it. Here is one of my Skaven... Oh no, there was one of my Skaven Blitzers. Boosh. Again, that beautiful lighting you come to expect from us. If you do want to see our Skaven team before it comes up on our YouTube stuff, if you go onto our Instagram, we have stuff up there. But anyway, it's not about plugging us. It's about plugging this YouTube channel because it's fantastic. They cover loads and loads of different topics. As I said, he's got how to base your models, why it's important to base your models, prejudices in wargaming. Are you old enough for historical wargaming? The General's Handbook. I look at General's Handbook 2017. So he does a lot of product releases and, you know, gives you his opinion on them. He gives you a lot of modelling facts, that kind of thing. So certainly the first one in on our list is Tabletop Minions. I would definitely suggest, if you're into the modelling aspect specifically, check them out. They also have a Facebook group as well with painting challenges and things like that. I would advise having a look at that as well. It's brilliant. So now we're going to go to the next one. So look at that right there, Blackjack Legacy. Now this one, and I didn't even realise it was a gaming thing at first. I first found out about this channel because they were nice enough to leave me a comment. And I thought at first, because of the logo and because of the name, it was like a spam thing. You know, where you get them, where they just go, nice video, click on this link kind of thing. But it wasn't. I went and checked out the channel, as I do with everyone, because, you know, don't judge on first impressions. And I found out that it's a fantastic, only a year old channel that covers a lot of the things I am interested in. The main one being The Walking Dead All Out War. You guys know me, you know I love Walking Dead. Comics, TV show, the tabletop game. I've played, you know, a couple of the different board games. I haven't played the card game yet. If it's any good, let me know. There's some really good ones on there. Like, he's put up one recently. Well, not recently, it's about a month ago. To me, everything's recently or 100 years ago. They're my two things. The Walking Dead All Out War, how to paint zombies quickly, which is really annoying because we just filmed our version of it when we found his, and his is much better than ours, so we're going to redo it. No, that's not it at all, but it was a case that I just filmed one and then I saw it. But his videos are brilliant. They're honest, they're open, they're very, very refreshing. There's very little negativity in them. He covers things like, oh, he has a Rumbleslam box. I'm just going to add this to my watch later list because I genuinely haven't seen this one. So, yeah. As I said, he does a lot of stuff. I'm just going to leave that for now. You guys don't need to see me messing on. No. Yeah, you can tell I don't use YouTube on my computer a lot. It tends to be on my phone. But yes, he does a lot of unboxing videos. He does playthroughs. He does quick painting tips. There's some really good things on there, like how to build your own wet palette. And he does it the same way as me. So we probably won't be doing a video on it. Go and check out his instead. It's everything we would say, but more articulate and with better production values. But no, I would definitely suggest checking out Blackjack Legacy. As I said, he's only a year old. He's already got 1.2k subscribers, and we really like to get that up for him because his content is really that good. So we're going to move on to the next one now. So this channel is iDick Beer, The Wonders of Warhammer 40k. As it would assume, and as the title would suggest, it covers Warhammer 40,000, which has just come into its 8th edition, you know, over the summer. This one is more niche. Well, not more niche in terms of the wargaming world, because Warhammer 40k is probably the most popular, or at least one of the most popular. I'm not stepping on Fantasy Flight and X-Wing's toes in any way by saying that. And AOS, I think, actually outsold it before 8th edition came out, but I assume that's going to change this year. But anyway, one of the things that this channel is good for is it does inspire a lot of things we want to do. So this would get a special mention even if it wasn't on the list. This is kind of where videos like this came from. We watched a lot of his. We loved his work. He's very energetic. He's very enthusiastic. He's always really good if he does something. He'll have links below to show you maybe something previously he's talked on. But yeah, one of the things I really like about his is he has like this painting challenge. And it really helps people get their models done. And there's examples of that. I will point out, like, oh, this person this is their YouTube channel. He's very good. He helps promote other channels as well. He doesn't want his channel to grow. He wants everybody's channels to grow, because it's good. More people watching, the more people's videos, the more people's subscribers go up, the more the game industry say, like, oh look, this is growing. He does battle reports, things like, you can see it just there, should I buy an airbrush? He's getting painted challenge, as I said. I would definitely check him out. He's also got a Google Plus page. All his information's on, I think it's on his about. It's definitely listed within here. It could be on different videos. I spent a lot of time, just as I said, watching these videos while I was doing other things. You can see here he actually covers other stuff outside of 40k, just not as much. Like here, will Battlefleet Gothic compete with X-Wing? Obviously leading to the fact that Gothic is coming back at some point. You know, we had Blood Bowl, we've had Necromunda. Gothic was one of the other ones that they said. I'm super excited about it. I love Gothic, I love I love Drop Fleet, I love all those type of games. I love X-Wing, I love Star Trek Attack Wing. You know, if it's in space and the shooting, I'm probably going to dig it. He is massively big into Necrons, so if Necrons are your thing, definitely check him out. But I'm going to leave it at that. As I said, his link is in the description below. Go check out some of his videos, give him a like, definitely give him a subscribe. He's been going a few years, I believe. I'm only like a year and a half through his back catalogue at the minute, because I put it on Play All, as I said. Sometimes I watch through my own personal account. So you'll see, like, I've watched a couple of these because I was doing research. These ones I've actually seen, but I watched through my own personal account. And I don't know why. No, sometimes because I watch it on my phone, sometimes I watch it on my laptop. My laptop and my tablet are logged in as Rage Against Dice. My personal handset, my phone, is logged in as me. I haven't bothered to change it, so a lot of the times, like, when you'll see coming through, you'll go like, oh, you're telling me how good these videos are, but you haven't watched a lot of them. I have watched a lot of them. I just do it on my personal device most of the time, because, as I said, I just throw my phone down and start painting. But I digress. Check him out. We'll move on to our next one now. So, our fourth channel that I'm a really big fan of is Blackfire Productions. These are guys that I first found out about when I was first getting into the Marvel Universe miniature game, which was a now defunct game by Night Models. They have DC Universe miniature game. It doesn't appeal to me as much. I'm still potentially interested in playing it down the line once I've forgiven Night Models. And I've stopped being a petulant child about it. I fully understand it's me. They do a lot of battle reports. They cover Warhammer 40k. They cover the Hobbit Lord of the Rings game by Games Workshop. As I said, they cover the Marvel Universe miniature game. And as you can see, this is only 3 months ago. They actually did a crossover event, so it's Marvel versus DC. So it's something they are continuing on with. But as you can see from looking down their videos, they have petered out the Universe miniature game a little bit, while they concentrate on like 8th editions new releasing and things like that. As I said, they do a lot with The Hobbit, things like that. One thing that they did do, and I thought this was absolutely fantastic, and if you've got a few minutes a day just to catch, put a video on and watch it, during their Marvel, World War Marvel is what they call it, and I'm not actually going to play it, but they do an unboxing of it, they do some playthroughs, they show you how to do some of the more intricate tactics like throwing. If you're getting in the game, even if it's a DC side of it, I would definitely check it out. But they did this, which was a contest of champions, where they pit 2 guys against each other. So it might be Jean Grey against Wolverine, etc., etc. I can't remember exactly who it was per round. I followed it right the way through. Each video is between sort of 5 to 20 minutes long. And as I said, I just watched them on my lunch break, one a day to burn through them. They were all really, really good. I wasn't that keen on the finals of it. It wasn't staged, but it felt kind of lopsided. And sometimes dice just go that way. And you can't really say any more about it. But they're a really, really good channel. They've got 1.5k subscribers, and they're definitely worth checking out. I just want to check very, very quickly. how often they kind of put videos up. So yeah, they go in, you know, you get in a couple a week. They don't have anything specifically listed, saying a schedule or anything like that. But they do have a Facebook page. The link will be in the description below. Definitely check them out. And they've got like a little Google Plus thing here. Definitely check on that as well. But give them a like, give them a subscribe, and watch their stuff, because it's fantastic. Some of the painting work as well is really, really nice on the models. And I guess we're going to have to come to the last page now, and definitely we'll check that out now. So, these guys are TNG Productions. Now, they're slightly different on the list of the ones we're watching, because they don't just cover tabletop. As you can see, they cover gaming as well, which is another thing I'm very passionate about. And it was something that we looked at originally. We were going to be called Rage Against Everything, and we were going to cover book reviews, movie reviews, gaming, tabletop gaming, card games, etc., etc. And we decided just to stay niche and focus for now, and maybe spread out in 10 years' time when we've like hit 1,000 people. You can say I'm confident about the growth of our channel here. I found these guys, again, through the Walking Dead All Out War. They did an unboxing video. They did an interview with Mark Latham, who's a guy that I really respect. I love his work. He worked on the Marvel Universe game. He worked on The Walking Dead. He worked on one of my favourite games of all time, which is Legends of the Old West, which is an old Games Workshop game. We cover it on our channel. We did, you know, a couple of months of heavy intensive playthroughs. We stopped it for a little bit, not because of anything to do with the game, but because we were getting excited for Black Scorpion Miniatures Tombstone, which we backed the Kickstarter for, and we do have a video coming up soon about that, because we've been given some recent updates. We're pretty excited about it. When that game drops, we're going to cover it from start to finish, so we're going to give you rules, show you the new models, give you some playthroughs, and we're going to then run campaigns and stuff. So if you're into the Wild West, you're following that, or you're a fan of Black Scorpion Miniatures, definitely check it out. But I'm going to get back to TNG Productions, as opposed to plugging our own stuff. Now, they have really nice looking videos. As I said, I got into them through The Walking Dead. They do a lot of how to play Guild Ball and things like that. Now, Guild Ball's a game that I'm interested in, but I just don't have time for. You've seen how many other stuff we do. So that was one of the things I found on here. If you quickly look through their playlists, you can see that they've got Guild Ball, Walking Dead. They cover varying other things, Age of Sigmar, actual computer gaming, Warpath. So they're very big on Mantic, and that's cool. They do 40k, they do Batman, you know, they've got a lot of different ones there. Scanning down, they did a lot of showing of computer games, as I said. They've got loads of stuff on the new Star Saga, an unboxing, a demo. I really enjoyed this demo. I've watched it twice. The first time I was painting, so I didn't really pay attention. The second time I was really, really interested, so I actually started watching. But some of the things they do, I'm not going to have the sound on, but they do stuff like this, which I think is brilliant. It's stuff that we eventually want to implement when we don't suck as much. But like there, Rick, that's how many points he cost. This is what he's got with him. Carol, so you can have a vague look. And there, this is brilliant. Down in the corner, it shows you the card for that specific model. So this is a Negan who's activating. This is Negan's card. As I said, the production value is brilliant on them. They use a lot of products by things like Red Beam Designs, and they always make sure to link them in the description below, and I think that's really cool. Same as when we do Walking Dead, we make a big joke of it, how we're shilling. And we point out all these counters are from Counterattack Bases, or this mat is from Deep Cut Studios. And it's because if you're using someone else's product and they're not a massive company, like Red Beam Designs is only a small company at present, you know, we get on average between 50 to 300 views. Not massive, but we're happy enough with that. It's more than we expected to get at this stage. You know, if of those 30, 50, 300, etc. people, 10 of those click on the link to go and check Red Beam Designs, and of that, 3 of them buy something or they buy stuff. That's 3 more customers who potentially wouldn't have known Red Beam Designs, Counterattack Bases, Deep Cut Studios, etc. exist. So I love that, and I'm always a big fan of any channel that's going to go the extra effort to advertise what they're doing, and they're doing it because they like those products, not because they're being told or paid to. These guys have 1.3 subscribers. Definitely, I think that should be higher for the quality of their videos. If you're into The Walking Dead, you're into Guild Ball, you're into 40k, you're into video gaming, definitely give them a like and a subscribe. They're really cool guys. They've got Twitter, they're on Facebook. You know, I don't have anything bad to say about them specifically, because there's nothing bad to say about them. Their videos are really, really good. So they're the 5 videos, or 5 channels, should I say, that we recommend you guys go and check out if you don't already. If you do check them out, that is cool. Because you should. They're brilliant. We're saying so. I do want to give a couple of honorary mentions, and I'm just going to find them now. One of which is Green Stuff Games. I think they're really, really cool. They do a lot of painting stuff. They cover a lot of unboxing videos, and they cover a lot of unboxing videos for games that I really like, which is probably another reason that I think you guys should go check them out. And their link will also be in the description below. But they do Kings of War, they do The Walking Dead All Out War, lots of, as I said, unboxing videos and that type of things. You know, give them a second to check them out. They're fairly new, I believe. Only 278 subscribers, and from the look of it, they've been going about 9 months, so probably a little bit longer than us. And as you can see up in the top here, Skaven. And you have me at Skaven, as anybody who knows me knows. So yes, definitely check them out. Give them a like and a subscribe. But that's us for now. I said, nothing overly exciting in terms of new products or anything like that. But 5 channels that I think you should definitely check out, and one that's an up-and-comer that's growing, and I think you guys should give them a subscribe and check them out. Much like us, I said, we're only in, I think our first video was about March or something like that. We've got a load of videos because we're obsessed. 9 months ago. Oh no, they were just teasers. Our first actual video was 7 months ago. We did a lot of coming soons and things like that. You know, trying to drum up interest, which doesn't work if you don't have any subscribers. We'll learn as we go, which I think you should be. But no, so that is us. These are videos, channels we recommend. We're going to do some more things like this. So we're going to start covering games we recommend. You know, like 5 war games that you maybe haven't heard of but should. And Deep Wars will definitely be in that, because not enough people play it, and that makes me sad. But as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you take the time to subscribe to those guys as well. If you're wondering, there wasn't a Friday night fight night or a Monday night MVPs this week. It's due to family commitments. I haven't had time to edit it. It's all filmed and stuff like that. It will be up next Friday and next Monday respectively, but thank you guys so much for watching as always. Thank you so much for all the likes. We're getting a lot more hits on videos, and we do appreciate everybody who takes the time to watch us, like us, subscribe to our channel, or leave us a comment. We're starting to notice comments pouring in. Thank you very much. As always, pray to the dice gods and hope they smile upon you guys. Take care.